Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, December 3rd. And you can see, other than where the snow plows have gone, the snow is all melted now. You can see, though, this morning we do got some snow showers around the area. And again, it won't add up to much. In fact, over the next 6 to 10 days, really a very uneventful weather pattern shaping up. No big storms, no huge cold outbreaks, and no big warmth anytime soon. But we may see some warming temperatures as we get towards mid-month. We may see several days, maybe in the 40s even, as we see more of a zonal flow set up. So again, not much in the way of weather action here, certainly for this week. It'll be a cold week this week. Again, highs running a couple of degrees below normal, but nothing too severe. As far as our normal highs now, 38 degrees, our normal low down to 23. And if we look at the next shot, you can see temperatures. Yesterday we had a high of 43.5 and a low of 35.2. About a quarter of an inch of rain yesterday gave us a storm total of 35 hundredths of an inch. And again, November ends up at minus 4.4 degrees below normal per day, so a very cold month. And you can see it was also a very snowy month. All this snow, 10.8 inches of snow coming in the month of November. And sunrise this morning, 7:53. It'll set tonight at 5:03. And you can see the forecasted precipitation I forecasted over the weekend was about a half inch to an inch actually. And we ended up at 0.5, so we were right on target, but at the very low end of that forecast range. You can see leading the way, Lakeview had almost 8/10 of an inch of rain, just under 7/10 at Jasper, 2/3 of an inch at Marlette. Again, the leaders as far as the rainfall. And as far as snowfall for the month of November, you can see our 10.8 inches here in Breckenridge was the most November snow going all the way back to 2004 and 2005. So a very snowy month indeed. As far as temperatures out there this morning, mainly in the low 30s across the area. The warm spot still out ahead of that secondary cold front, 37 degrees down at Jasper, and the cold spot Lakeview at 30 degrees. On the satellite view this morning, you can see that pretty good rotation with that low pressure system now zipping off to the east pretty quickly. The clearing line now extends from around central Wisconsin into northern Lake Michigan. And again, I think we'll see a few breaks today and tomorrow. Then more clouds, I think, as we get in towards Thursday, as the next cold front will bring a chance of snow showers to the area. Could see a dusting to maybe an inch, but that's really about it. We don't expect much out of that system right now. We thought maybe we'd see a pretty good clipper system with that, but right now we don't see any low pressure system. But we'll certainly watch that later on here over the next couple of days to see if that resurfaces as a potential snow event for Thursday. But right now it doesn't look like it. And right now it looks like for the weekend we could have plenty of sunshine mixed in with the clouds. So again, a pretty nice weather pattern shaping up right down through this entire week into the weekend. Out there this morning, you can see some of the snow showers across the area. And again, those will slowly dissipate here throughout the day. Looks like the biggest chance of snow over the next couple of days will be lake effect downwind of Lake Superior, Lake Erie, and the lower lakes, Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. Again, not a whole lot going on here across much of the EMAC and LAC areas, as a big high pressure system will dominate much of the country here all week long. Again, only a reinforcing shot of cold air as we get towards the end of the week that could bring us some snow showers on Thursday, but right now it doesn't look like a big deal. And again, for tomorrow, you can see high pressure dominating most of the center part of the U.S. And again, so it's going to be a pretty boring weather week here. As far as precipitation, over the next 7 days, you can see the bulk of that's going to be well off to the south. Here for the Great Lakes, looks like pretty dry conditions over the next 7 days, mainly less than 1/10 or 2/10 of an inch of rainfall. And again, probably on the lower end of that, actually. As far as snowfall go, again, most of this will be lake effect snows, and we could pick up an inch of snow between what we see out there this morning and as we get into Thursday night. That'll be the system. If we're going to have any accumulations, we'll want to watch, but right now it doesn't look like it. And as far as the longer range outlook, you can see colder than normal for this week into the weekend, and then I think we'll see a pretty good warming trend as we get towards the middle or end of next week, and that also bring back some more moisture at that time. But again, right now, at least over the next 10 days, we see this is the graph for Alma. You can see only 2/10 of an inch of equivalent precipitation over a 10-day period, with only about an inch of snow. So again, not a whole lot is expected across the area. And as far as the forecast goes, you can see, again, fairly stagnant weather pattern with highs mainly in the low to mid 30s, lows in the mid to upper 20s. And again, our best chance of precipitation here over the next 7 days is going to be on Thursday with that cold front. And we'll just have to wait and see if a low pressure system tries to develop on that front to give us more in the way of snow. But right now, the best bet is it would be a trace amount to maybe an inch of snow on Thursday as it looks right now. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, a great work week, and 73s to all.